Sweet. There we are. And dislike.
Yeah.
Of course.
Alright, how am I going to paint this shoulder pad? Lucky bat. Ooh, ooh.
Ooh, bat.
There's
Woo,
a
bat.
lot of detail in this shoulder pad. Silent Bottomless Monkey. Howdy, fellas. In before questioning of dislikes. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't wait for that. That's my favorite viewer.
Mm-hmm.
Why are there dislikes?
Like, oh, you made a mistake there. I think you asked for dislikes when you meant to ask for likes. Let me just get let you guys know.
Mm-hmm. Simon the Bottomized Monkey. Oh yeah, by the way, why ask for dislikes? It really is one of my favorite things.
Mm-hmm.
And Oprah's, of course.
Yeah, Oprah. Oprah should be president.
Have you ever watched her show?
No. But I've seen the clip of her giving away the cars.
Ah, and that's why she should be president.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. Do you think that she'll do that as president? She'll give away cars?
Hopefully.
And you get a Ford Focus. And you get a Ford Focus.
No, it wasn't that nice.
Is a Ford Focus a nice car?
No, but it wasn't that nice.
Travis Justice. Sometimes I wish I was dislikes. You could be disliked?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. Master Shake 9000. You get a dislike. You get a dislike. You all get a dislike. I think I briefly saw on the Warhammer community page that they had like an article about the rules for the Cruel Boys and why they're sick. But I don't know the rules for Age of Sigmar, so I didn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like they had some shenanigans.
Yeah, I wonder how the Cruel Boys are gonna work.
I don't know.
Like, are you gonna? I know that they're lures that they do more damage against vehicles, monsters.
Well, that's the Snaga Boys.
Oh, the Snaga
for
Boys.
40k.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Cruel Boys.
You're getting all your boys
completely
confused.
different. I got my new orcs confused.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm a little offended.
Mm-hmm. I guess to me all orcs look the same.
Whoa. Okay. Now we really know how Jay feels.
Mm-hmm. Kyle Razman. Good evening, boys. So how long till the Sisters of Battle get a Land Raider and give it the Sisters of Battle treatment, you think? You know what? That would not be a bad thing for the Sisters. If they could have a Land Raider, that'd be pretty sweet. I guess the Primaris don't use regular vehicles. Games Workshop still has to figure out if they're going to do that or not, for real.
They have land haters.
They have land haters. But Sisters of Battle would be pretty pretty slick. 16 of them hopping out of a Land Raider Crusader.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, or the Land Raider with the flamethrowers. That would be very Sisters of Battle.
I hope it's just this way for the rest of
It
the stream.
probably, yeah, it probably will be. It's busted. There she goes.
Master Shake 9000. They get poisoned weapons and some great magic. Plus, they said there will be a ton more models to make a pure Cruel Boy army if you don't want to mix with the other Aurochs.
Nice. Yeah, I don't want to mix my orcs.
No. Cruel boys. They're cruel.
Mm-hmm. And they're boys.
They are.
The boys are back in town. TK Surgery Prince, remember, folks, hit the thumbs down and show some love and support. If you're new to the channel, join the Motley Crew and hit that sub icon. We also have a Patreon and Discord channel. Come and join the ride.
Absolutely.
Kyle Razman, watch as they add a turret to the thing or such to said Land Raider. The Land Raider does have a turret. It can take a Storm Bolter or a Multi-Melta. If it's a Multi-Melta can be taken if it's in the Land Raider Crusader variant.
Yeah. All these variants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Land Raider Crusader would look great for the sisters. The sisters use Predator tanks, and they use the Rhino chassis for a lot of their special weapons.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nothing better than a good old-fashioned box.
Jason Fry. Legit question, don't dislikes cause you to lose favor with the algorithm? No. If anything, we've gotten more popular.
Yes. Yeah, it's a like and a dislike is the exact same thing. It's engagement. Mm-hmm. YouTube does not mind if people are hate watching a video. Mm-hmm. In fact, they prefer it.
Yeah, it's as long as you're watching that sweet, sweet ad.
Yeah.
Right before you start hating. Isn't that kind of fun?
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they prefer it.
God, I mean, a big turret on top, some more DACA. I'd be down. I don't think Games Workshop has come out with a Bad Sisters anything yet.
A lot of people would disagree.
Oh yes. I think though a lot of people are just contrarians. They're like, this isn't a 5-star design job. 0 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
This model is just fine.
Mm-hmm.
What is Games Workshop doing to us?
Yeah.
How dare they?
Yes.
I don't even like orcs, and so the Cruel Boys are even worse.
Mm-hmm.
You know, on one of the Facebook groups I'm a part of, somebody said that orcs don't belong in 40k because they're too silly.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I think everybody is really stuck in like 2003 to 2010 when 40k was perfect for them.
Mm-hmm.
Except for orcs.
Yeah.
Happy Birthday, good. Let the hates flow through you.
Yes. Hate and hate and hate.
Mm-hmm. Master Shake 9000, everybody's gangsta till the Land Raider church starts rolling.
Land Raider Church. Matthew Cheeseman, I'm failing hard at hobby time since going back to my 60-hour working week. mean, it is hard to it's hard to do everything.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully making a lot of money.
That's true.
So that maybe when you're not working 60 hours a week, you can go ham. Just getting everything.
You could eat ham.
Yeah.
Jason Fry, my heart will always lie with squatty marines and derpy orcs.
Mm-hmm. Kyle Razvan, or heaven forbid, a sister's Thunderhawk. Happy Heretic. The Dogmata is goofy as hell, and the Big Mechs are a bit weird, but other than that, the sisters are hot. Yeah, the Big Mechs are kind of love it or hate it, and the Dogmata is not the most exciting sister. I think it's just her outfit would be really cool on a model that was posed really dynamically. But since she's just kind of standing at attention, it looks very flat. It looks kind of like a Star Trek costume. Whereas if she was like swinging her sword down for a blow, I think it wouldn't look bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
Simon the Lobotomized Monkey. That's the exact reason that they do belong in 40k. Because they're silly.
I think so.
Thomas Holmes. Violence is not the answer. It's the solution.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Happy Heretic. Work 60 hours a week and get paid in ham.
Yeah, there you go. Called Imagine getting paid in ham.
Master Shake 9000. Squatty Marines are the new squatness. I'll see myself out.
Squads are the best army.
Mm-hmm. They were the most popular army in all of 40k before they were squatted.
Mm-hmm.
Games Workshop squatted them just because they're mean.
Mm-hmm. I've been saying that for years and no one's listened.
Mm-hmm. Mr. eGamer1 just got done painting some Blood Bowl greenskins. I love the Thunder Valley greenskin models.
Love a good Blood Bowl.
Matthew Cheeseman, I can't afford the Forge Roll Thunderhawk. Would it be okay to put the new plastic mini on a full-size base? Yes.
Ah,
That would not only is it fully acceptable, but it is hilarious. Jay, name the two actors that played in the movie Tron and in Babylon 5? I don't know. Who's the guy? Who's the dad? He's in everything. Can't remember. I know Daft Punk is in there. Or was it Guy Manuel and Thomas Bangalter? Was it the guys from Daft Punk? I haven't seen Babylon 5. And I haven't seen Tron in forever.
Flimbo the dude. We need orcs. Come on. If it was all doom and gloom, then no one else but nerds who think dark is best and go hate on kids' cartoons. Yep.
Mm-hmm. I think Major Kill I think said it best when his video about Grimdark, where he's like, you can't just only be Grimdark. Grimdark has to be part of the seasoning of 40k. So there has to be comedy, subtle romance, action, suspense, grimdark. You need all of it.
Simon the Lobotomized Monkey. Games Workshop are a bunch of meanie beanies who feed off the tears of dying orphans.
I think they are meanie beanies.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Fry. Jay, do you thin your Stynylrez primer for airbrush priming? Nope. Put it right through. I do tend to crank up the pressure to like 40.
And you use a bigger nozzle needle.
Yeah, I think I have
Probably.
a 3.
Mm-hmm.
A 0.3. I mean, if I
That'll-
went with a
that'll
0.4, I could just I could put anything through it.
Yeah,
I could put my
could
lunch
be.
through it.
Yeah. Carson Underwood, I have never noticed the whiteboard behind you.
Ah.
Yeah.
If you read it, you can see what videos are coming up.
Yep.
I don't think you can read it though.
Nope.
Odie man, hey Nick and Jay, I printed out those Necrons and my wife is pretty stoked. She wants to do a Nihilek or whatever. They are purple, of course.
Nice.
Neat.
Purple.
Taha M, the Terminator is still in my cart. Is it push fit? Well, this Terminator is probably not in your cart unless it's an eBay cart because it was a limited edition model. But yes, it is push fit. But it's great. Just good model.
Power Surge. I can't find that primer anywhere. Also, what's the difference between that primer and Vallejo's?
I find that the
Stynylrez
badge,
and
the
Vallejo.
Stynylrez sticks on a little better. I find that the Vallejo, at least, I'm pretty bad with priming. You're really supposed to prime and then let it cure for a day and then paint on top of it. But I don't know if I've ever done that once. I always prime and then immediately start painting. And the Vallejo primer is really weak until it's cured. So it'll rub off with your fingers or with, too hard a brushing. Dropping it. The Stynylrez, you spray it on and it's tough immediately.
I also found that the Vallejo didn't go through the airbrushes as well, and I had to thin it.
Yeah, I
Or
have
just
to thin it
wouldn't-
too.
It just wouldn't work. So I like the Stynylrez just because it goes through. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Simon LeBob has Monkey. I want to spray Italian wedding soup through my airbrush.
Well, get a 0.4.
Prussian Blue. Hey guys, I'm here. TK Studio Prints. I find Vallejo Surface Primer is good. Get a large one. Don't get a large one. I've had many big bottles of Vallejo Surface Primer, and I always find that about halfway through, I start to get lots of little dry bits of paint that clog my airbrush constantly.
Yeah.
And I bet if you just buy smaller bottles that you just use up right away, I bet that keeps anything from drying and then getting into the paint. But I would have to, towards the end of both of my bottles of black, I had to strain the paint to get out all the little clumps.
Is it even a deal to buy it in bigger?
I don't know, probably. Blimbo the dude started actually reading the Death Guard Codex, and I think Mortarion is becoming one of my favorite characters in 40k. Other Primarchs are neat, but meh. I don't know much about Mortarion.
I know his name is Mortarion.
Mm-hmm. He's got a cool ass model.
He does have a cool model. But, that's about it.
PJ McMurray. I'm trying to dispute the 2003-2020 thing, but I play guard, so except for a few months in 8th, it sounds legit. Yeah, it seems like most people's most fun they've ever had with the game was when they were kids playing it.
Can you imagine that?
When everything was more fun.
Yeah, when life is just more fun.
Yeah.
How crazy.
Now the game sucks. Because I'm an adult and I don't get to stop worrying
Isn't it-
about things.
Yeah. Could you imagine that they stopped having fun when they couldn't have fun anymore?
Mm-hmm.
Wild.
Prussian Blue. So I've seen this model for about $30 at a local hobby store. Is it worth buying if it's still there next time I go? Yeah, absolutely. I think this model retailed for $35. So buy it and then scalp it for a hundo online.
Or keep it for yourself.
Yeah.
Or not.
Thomas Holmes, I am a bot, and this action was performed automatically. Also, what spray do you use?
Yeah. The computers are learning how to paint.
I haven't bought an airbrush paint in a long time. I used up most of my Vallejo airbrush ready paints. Now I just thin regular old acrylics all the time. I've been using the airbrush for years and years and years. I just know how to thin the paint.
Yeah, hear that, losers that don't know how to do it yet? Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem with airbrush ready paint is they still sell it in the same size bottles, but it's like 75% flow improver. So you just blast through it so fast.
That is true.
Whereas, 2 drops of regular acrylic paint plus, 4 or 5 drops of thinner, and then it goes through the airbrush, you get more. It's like you're buying a paint concentrate.
Mm-hmm.
Simon the Bottom Monkey. Rust-Oleum gang. All of my homies hate airbrush primer. Yeah, that's pretty legit. I know there's a bunch of people. I think Squidmar. He uses the airbrush constantly, but he doesn't use the airbrush for priming. He just takes it outside and hits it with the spray can.
Mm-hmm. You can't argue with him.
Mm-hmm. He also paints over old paint.
Yeah.
He's my hero. Everyone's like, I gotta strip it if I want to repaint it. Nope.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Squidmar has won awards painting over crappy paint jobs.
Mm-hmm. Simon the Bottomless Monkey. My favorite chapter is the Night Lords, and I'm sad that they don't have a cool Primarch. Just a sad, edgy boy.
Is the sad edgy boy their Primarch? I think, aren't the Night Lords all about Conrad Kurz? Gosh, I'm gonna need the glasses for this. Chancho, have you collected all the chaplains yet? Pretty much. I think there's like 4 I don't have.
And are those ones that you want, or is those ones that you don't care about?
Nah, I don't really want them.
So you've collected all the chaplains that you want.
There's one that I don't have. It's a plastic one that they don't sell anymore, but it was pretty cool. But everyone else thinks it's pretty cool too, so it goes for a lot of money on eBay.
Like, how much?
Like over $50 for like a primed one.
For a primed one.
It was kind of poopy because it came out in a set. It came out in 2 sets, but it never was sold individually. It came out with like a squad of Space Marine, the Space Marine Command Squad, and then it also came out in something called like Space Marine Heroes of the Chapter, which was the cool chaplain, but then a librarian and a captain. And I'm like, I already have a bunch of captains, and I can't take librarians because I play Black Templar.
Hugh, Michael, I'm either getting a Space Marine or Battle Sister army. Anyone have a feeling on either army from experience?
I play Space Marines. They're pretty cool. Pretty cool. I feel like my light's worse than usual.
Is that a different background? Get it? That's what people say all the time. Now it's bluer on the screen.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Ah, I'm excited. There it is.
Now it's back to normal.
That's fun.
Thomas Holmes, I have an idea and I need a professional assistance. I was going to start collecting Astra Militarum, and I was thinking each character would be a different real-life army Would that be cool? And it seems cool. I mean, you probably want to avoid, like, the Nazis. But,
Pro tip.
pro tip.
Mm.
Master Shake 9000. The Chaplain Jay talked about was sold separately in a blister as the Deathwatch Chaplain. Really? Well, neat. Well, the Deathwatch stuff wasn't sold for very long. There was a small period of time where they sold a lot of Deathwatch Space Marine kits that were just a regular kit with a bunch of Black Templar or a bunch of Deathwatch parts thrown in. I know they did Deathwatch Terminators, bikes, and that might have been it. And I guess the Chaplain, but.
Jason Fry, thanks for the advice on cranking up the pressure for Sonorest. This is way better.
Yeah.
Wow, you're helping people in real time.
Mm-hmm. Happy Heretic. Got tons of stuff done tonight. Painted a speeder bike and troopers. Primed some shore troopers. I want those shore troopers. And primed another D&D mini that I got from an indie designer. Nice. That is a lot. Holy moly.
Wow.
You know what, Happy Heretic? Let's do a little Legion tangent. Look at this. In about 20 seconds.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait. Yeah. Oh my god. Wow. Holy cats.
Yeah, I'm painting it all clean so that then I can go in and do battle damage everywhere.
Mmm. Yeah, that looks really good.
Happy Heretic. Ooh, Rebel or Clone? This is Rebel.
Adorable.
Hugh Michaels. I would change each unit so that the 8th could look more organized and then you wouldn't need so many paints. It would be cool if, because I know the Imperial Guard, like, often they all die, and so maybe this chapter is made out of all the leftovers from every group of guard, and so maybe they are all wearing, like, the same left shoulder pad, but everything else is different or random.
That would be pretty cool.
Power Surge. I fucking love walkers!
Mm-hmm.
I do too. I think they're neat.
Mm-hmm. I like that old Sentinel.
Matthew Cheeseman, I have some white Vallejo primer, and it's great if you enjoy unblocking your airbrush. That's such a Vallejo white primer mood.
Yep. Yeah. Good old white primer.
Also, Vallejo gray primer is too light.
Yeah, it is a very... It's very
light gray.
It's a very light gray, yeah. I know on camera when people use that, it just looks white.
Mm-hmm. TK Serpents, remember folks, hit that thumbs down and show some love and support. If you're new to the channel, join the Motley Crew and hit the sub icon. We also have a Patreon and Discord channel. Come and join the ride.
Flimbo the dude. J. Oh, master of basing. I got a purple desert theme for my Death Guard. Should
Ooh.
I add anything?
No, I mean, maybe some grass tufts.
Ooh.
I love a grass tuft all the time, always. Maybe some grass tufts from Gamer Grass, because they have the alien color grasses. They have the
That would be
neon
great.
colors. Hugh Michaels. Any AELF collectors in chat? Alf? Alf?
Alf. Thomas Holmes. Why does that base look edible? I mean, eat it. Speaking
Doesn't
of
he-
edible, remember when we made cookies?
Remember when we made cookies?
Yeah, we made you know,
the
Space
Christmas
Marine
cookies? Yeah.
and Christmas cookies. You can eat those.
Mm-hmm.
You can go watch that video and feel the
Yeah.
Christmas spirit.
Some of the dude, I was thinking of adding pink tufts. Yeah.
I like it.
Toxic Films. Sorry, Jay, I gotta go. See ya. Enjoy your painting, and remember maple syrup stains.
Yep. Power Surge, you guys should make cookies that look like terrain for your holiday videos.
I mean, we did. We made the
did,
gingerbread.
yeah. We did make the gingerbread bunker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not necessarily edible. I mean, it was, you know. I mean, that's the problem with gingerbread houses, is you kind of have to overbake them
Mm-hmm.
to make them strong. Travis Justice, how long have you guys known each other? Also, what made you want to make a YouTube channel together? I mean, well, we've been friends since 8th grade, but we knew each other a little bit kind of before that because of band.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how many? I mean, it's over 10 years.
And you had a YouTube channel that I would occasionally help
did.
out with.
Mm-hmm.
And then I watched
And
some
yeah.
mini wargaming videos, and I thought, we can do that.
Yeah, exactly. And we both have very good opposite skills,
Mm-hmm.
which very much work in our favor. So it just worked out. And look at us now. We're just as big
Yeah.
as mini wargaming.
Yes! Oh, and Hudson. Hey, been here a bit, but you guys own any Kingdom Death? I don't have any Kingdom Death models.
Me either.
But some of them have nice big titties.
Some of them are monsters that are literally full of titties.
That's
too.
true.
Flannel Crocodile, love this series. You two are great.
Yeah. I like this
Thank
series too.
Mm-hmm. Michael Miller, finally have some time to tune in after several days. LOL. What's that light you have, Jay? Looks really useful for me painting at the dining room table. Know where I can get one?
It is the cheapest bar light on Amazon. Does it have any... It might not have any particular labels on it whatsoever. It does not. But it's a bar light, and I believe it was $21. The only thing that was kind of a pain is it doesn't come with a power block, so I actually had to buy one I had to find one separately because it only comes with a USB. I guess if you only plug it in your computer, that'd be fine. But I bet it sucks up some juice, so you probably don't want to do that.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, cheapest bar light on Amazon. Jay had a recent video about his painting light. Did I?
Nope.
I might have talked. Did I talk about it in the video? In the Models and Memories, maybe?
Maybe in Models and Mems?
Maybe. I don't remember. I don't remember that. I have 2 IKEA lamps. Maybe in the photography video.
Yeah.
I talk about my lamps.
Yeah, but you don't talk about that lamp because you didn't
No,
have it
yeah,
yet.
I didn't have it yet. And honestly, the lamps are better. But this is really good for this particular thing.
Mm-hmm.
I originally wanted to put lights literally attached to the camera.
Owen Hudson, any news on battle reports you talked about making? Oh yeah, there's a Patreon goal
Yeah.
to help us make battle reports.
And what's the Patreon goal?
150 people.
Nice. Oh yeah, we got big plans. We're gonna make the best battle reports out there. And there's some competition, but our idea is to go very narrative and very cinematic.
Yes.
Lots of close-ups. Maybe a fun story playing the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe the rule, the specific rules we're using, they flash up on the screen. Like instead of us saying, and now I'm going to use my command reroll in order to reroll this dice.
Yeah, because the goal is, I think, because we don't like watching battle reports, so
No.
we're gonna make the battle reports that we would want to watch.
Yeah. I mean, they don't exist online. There's no battle
That's
reports
true.
I enjoy online. And I love 40k, and I love a lot of different 40k content. I do not watch battle reports.
Mm-hmm. Owen Hudson, you doing 40k battle reports or kill team? We're gonna start with kill team and work our way up.
Yeah. We might do a lot of different games.
Yeah. But it takes a lot of resources to do it. So
Yeah.
we need some funds, as they say. McBain. Hi, Jay and Nick. Ever thought of giving X-Wing minis a better paint job?
The paint jobs are pretty good. I've repainted a bunch of my X-Wing models. That wouldn't be a bad idea to try that out in a video, actually. Yeah, we did one X-Wing video, which was just, I bought stuff. We're going to be doing X-Wing content. And then we stopped YouTube for years.
Yep. Yeah. So that's how that went. So when we start doing X-Wing videos, the end is near.
Yeah. I love X-Wing, though. It's probably my favorite war game. So I would love to do a little some of that. I think my favorite thing was I would repaint the models to look like the specific pilot cards that I liked flying.
Mm-hmm.
Basement Gavin will be cool sparks and smoke effects. Oh yeah, constantly.
Master Shake 9000, please make a drinking bat rep. Objectives are shots, missions are shots, everything is shots.
That's not a bad idea. That's pretty good.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I know some of the first thing that we were thinking about making to like really learn how to make battle reports, because we'll probably do some. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of learning involved. But but we wanted to do ridiculous kill team where we come up with the worst list we can possibly imagine. Just everything that you're not supposed to take, like as many orc looters as you can take.
Yeah.
Just weird lists, and it would kind of be fun if those were drinking. If we were drinking while doing that. Although then it's drinking and filming and playing a game, and that's a lot of stuff to do. Wolfpack, Star Wars Legion battle reports.
Oh yeah, definitely. Maybe. Maybe definitely.
I mean, we have to get there first.
We do.
I think really, if we get all those Patreon supporters, that really unlocks the ability to do any kind of battle report.
Yeah. Michael Miller, 40k in 40 minutes is a really good battle report series. Any others you recommend? I also like Midwinter's minis battle reports. 40k in 40 minutes is probably the best, but I still don't like it. It's really hard for somebody to say 40k at me. Like, it's really hard to be like, all right, I'm going to strategically redeploy my troops 13 inches from the number 3 objective. I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't know what's happening. I don't know every one of your minis and every one of the opponent's minis and why they're doing things and what is their thing.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's also really hard not to just, click one button and then just hear who won. Because that's kind of why you got to make it about the journey. Otherwise, just like, yeah, who wins? Often, like I watch a lot of battle reports, sort of. I will, if I see like, ooh, Sisters versus Space Marines mini wargaming, like, I haven't seen those armies yet. I click on it. They show off the armies. I'm like, those are fun armies. Click. All right, the Sisters won. Good, fun, great.
Right.
Michael Spitz, 4 people require shadow ban.
Oh, they've already been shadow banned. Trust me. I feel like this is one of our best like to dislike ratios we've ever had. 4 likes to 44 dislikes.
Yeah.
Odie man, didn't you start YouTube again after like 3-year hiatus and not say anything about it at all? Yes.
Yes.
We did that twice.
We did.
I think it was a 2-year hiatus. We did it for like 4 months, stopped, and then we did it. We I think it was another 3 years, and then we started again.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we were thinking like maybe this, because we went off to college and we thought maybe this will be our college job. We'll make money with the YouTube, and then we found out, oh, we're making no money and it takes a lot of work.
Yeah, and it wasn't and it just wasn't fun.
Yeah.
It was fun at the beginning because we were doing stuff, but then also like the classes started being a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, it's not fun. Other things are happening. There's no money. It's all gonna fall apart. Exactly, and it did.
Yeah. Squadron Sheep, when it comes to play on tabletop, it's great because even though I have no idea what's going on, there's cool laser gun go pew pew and explosions going boom. Elronder, okay, I did not find a video on Jay's Benchlight, so I may have mixed up someone else's video. I know, how would you do, guys? Oh, Luke's APS, in his most recent video, he talked about how he doesn't like the bar light, but you can buy it if you want.
Yes, he does say that. Yeah, it was, yeah.
No. He just, when you say, he said it was fine, but when you keep saying it's fine over and over, it sounds like you don't like it.
Yeah, and it was his sponsor.
And it was his
Kinda
sponsor.
weird. Yeah, I didn't love that. Like, oh, so it's garbage. Cool. Adam Drumheller, twice. How long have you guys been on YouTube? Since 2014. I think like February 2014.
Mm.
So almost 7 years. Or it has been 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't feel like 7 years.
No. Michael Miller, you make me really want to pick up this Terminator Chaplain. Man, are they expensive minis, though. Especially since I don't believe I can use them in my Space Marine army. They look fantastic, though. You should be able to take Terminator's Chaplains in Terminator armor in any Space Marine army. I don't know how viable they are, but if you want your Chaplain to have a movement characteristic of 5 and a 2-up armor save, I mean, this is the way to do it. Eleanor, I have the Failcast Chaplain. Needs assembly and paint, though. I bought all the Failcast Chaplains, and actually, I found that they were all really good. Some of the best Failcast I've ever bought. Way different than the Necrons I bought, which is probably the worst of the Finecast. Real bad.
Worst cast.
It really was. Yeah, I'll get to those one day. Maybe I'll make them a stream option, just so that I have to do them. And then the patrons can decide for me.
Yeah, and that's right. The patrons decide on the model on the stream.
Simon Lobotomized Monkey. 7 years. Wow, that's older than me.
Yeah.
Power Surge. Can I use him with my Primaris, or can you use him only with Terminators? No, it's just a regular character. So it's just a regular Chaplain, but in Terminator armor. He'd probably go nicely with the squad of Blade Guard veterans, or a squad of Assault Terminators. But yeah, probably you want a transport option, just because he's so slow. I don't know how the Terminator armor rules work. It'd be great if he could use the teleport homer of Terminator squads. That would be badass. That way he can teleport in with a squad of Terminators. Don't know if that's a thing. Sounds like it should be a thing. Probably not a thing. But yeah, you can definitely take this model. You can mix and match any Primaris and regular.
Odie, man. Wait, you guys don't remember Y2K? No, I was 3.
Mike Miller might pick them up. Are they as large as the Primaris Marines, or are the new boys dwarf them? Never bought a Terminator before. Do I have Primaris near me? No. This guy's probably just a tiny hair shorter than a Primaris Space Marine. Although he'll probably tower over it because he's on like a half-inch tall base. But yeah, they're not. It's not dwarfed at all. It's a pretty tall model, but it's pretty tall for a regular Space Marine, which means it's as tall as a Terminator.
Adam Drumheller. Wow, you've been around for a while. I respect you guys can return to something you're passionate about, just at a better time. Yeah. Trollmari, seriously though, awesome lighting effect on the helmet. Which stream did you work on that? I want to recreate it on a Terminator I have in mind.
Did we take a picture after?
Maybe, but it could have been a couple days.
Could have been a couple days.
I can tell you which one it might be.
I can tell you how I did it. I painted where I thought the shine was going to be shining on the head. I painted that dark black, and then I painted on red, and I glazed red, more glazed red, more glazed red, more glazed red, and then I glazed on pink, and then I glazed on more pink, and then I glazed on more pink, and then I glazed on pure white. But
it might be 9 or 10, part 9 or part 10.
Yeah. And the problem with this model is there's kind of this dark void behind his head that I couldn't get to, but I think I still might try to fill it up with something. Then it would definitely help sell the extreme glow a little better if this grotto was filled in.
Mm-hmm.
But it still kind of works.
Andy Crimson, I had to clean up cat vomit, so I missed 75% of the stream tonight. Now I'm noining the doing, and we'll enjoy the last 13 minutes or so.
Nice. That must have been a lot of cat vomit.
Yeah. Well, it gets everywhere. Corbin the Blood Angel. Balls. Never change, Corbin. Never change. Spartan Sheep. This mini painting stream is great background for mini painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun? How that works.
Mm-hmm. Brett Ryder. Hi, friendos. It's been a while. How have you been?
Good.
Dandy.
Tromari, that would make for a good tutorial video for the lighting effect on the Terminator. It would. OSL is a tricky beast. Because, like, you know, I would approach this helmet very differently than if, you know, I was going to make his sword glow. Or if I was going to make, you know, his kneecaps glow. Like, it's all about where the light would reflect and where it would bounce and where it's coming out of. That's why the easiest way is you just take an airbrush and you go psst at the spot. Andy Crimson, lasers to the face, TV mounting problems, cat vomit day today.
Wow. What a fun day. Not all days can be winners.
Mm-hmm. It's Adam Alchemist. Almost have my 1,500 points of DKOK painted. Death Corpse of Krieg? Maybe? You know how we love... then it's time for painting acronyms. Got one infantry squad with heavy bolters, heavy weapons, and I've got 2 heavy weapon squads of mortars, and 1 3/4 Lehman Russ printed. Ah, nice.
Scott Mollison, where are you on the bell curve of enjoyment right now?
In the bell curve, I'm enjoying this guy. He is taking kind of a long time. Everything I was not looking forward to this shoulder detail because it's just a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I actually would have preferred a simpler shoulder. And you know what? I haven't looked at his other arm in forever. I bet it's even worse.
Even more detail.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good. It's the same thing. It's the Crux Terminatus again. He gets 2 for some reason. Would have loved just a big round shoulder to paint the Black Templar's decal on, or paint the Black Templar symbol. That would have been great.
Mm-hmm. Adam Alchemist, note to self: printing 3 sets of Lehman Russ's. 3 Lehman Russ treads makes for an expensive mistake if your resin runs out overnight. Yep. Yeah, that is not great.
Ooh, I got a great idea. If Nick will facilitate the 3D printing, I want to give my rebels kind of an Endor forest feel. And I saw online some people had glued on Ewoks. And I thought, what if I found a bunch of STLs online? It'd be hilarious to have Ewoks running around on the bases.
Let's do it. That would be really, really fun. Ah, that'd be the
Mm-hmm.
that'd be a wild thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, yes, that's true. We're so close to getting 70 dislikes on this stream.
Yeah!
So we
Wow!
haven't. Oh, now we're at 69. Perfect.
That is perfect.
Never mind. We don't need any more dislikes. Let's leave it at 69.
Owen Hoodson. Nick, did you ever finish the Pirate Boys?
No. In fact, I was painting some pants during this stream.
Ah!
Someone undisliked the stream, so it's 69. There we go. We did it.
El Rondario, that is unusual. Terminators generally have one crux symbol on the left shoulder, if I remember right. Yes, you are right. I don't know if they just cut and pasted, or if they just, didn't feel like it, like designing what was underneath that shoulder. I mean, I guess he's a more important guy, so maybe he does have two crux terminatuses.
No, now too many people are removing their dislike.
Nah!
That's hilarious. Bodie Man. So Nick is the chat moderator. I'm wondering what the most ridiculous message were before you quickly ban them. Oh, I don't. There's only been one person that was a pain.
Yeah.
I think in all of the streams that we ever did, someone was just spamming dumb stuff. I think myself and TK's 3D Prints
Yeah.
tag teamed them.
Yeah, if you're gonna be rude, be funny.
Exactly. That's the big thing.
Ryan Reed. Copy pasted shoulders low. Michael Miller, how do you prevent the writing on the parchment from smearing? I'm sure not touching it helps, but still, I'm fairly concerned with my text experience. It shouldn't smear. I mean, it's just regular acrylic paint. If you use a pen, it's going to take a lot longer to dry, and it'll still be probably a little smearable. So you probably, if you're going to use a brush tip pen, you probably want to seal it after it's dry. But yeah, just regular acrylic. I mean, I can rub on this all I want. It's probably not going to come off unless I really go pretty hard at it.
So you give it a real rubbing.
Oh yeah.
Limbo the dude. Nick, who was it? Where do they live? I don't know. I don't know, but they're no longer with us.
RTRT, he has two crux terminatuses because he's a very special boy who throws tantrums if he does not get his way. For the Emperor. Power Surge. Wow, I never thought about using an acrylic pen. Yeah, I've definitely done it before with a brush tip pen. It can definitely help out a lot because you don't have to keep refreshing your paint. You just write.
That's true.
I like to do script work in gray, not black. And I haven't found a gray brush tip pen that would be perfect yet. Because black is usually just a little too much. If you look at a book from across the way, the text doesn't look black. It looks kind of gray and blurry. Michael Miller, give your parchment a good old rub.
Oh yeah. Odie man, witty insults. Nick smells.
Ha!
You got me.
I liked it.
I got destroyed. TK's 3D Prints. Nick, have you ever painted anything other than orc-related models? Yes. I have Eldar and Dark Eldar that are in the worst shape you can possibly imagine. Yeah. The Eldar I will sell one day. The Dark Eldar I will maybe hold on to. We'll see what happens with them.
Maybe there's a video in selling the Eldar.
That's what I think.
How to get rid of that army you just don't love anymore.
Mhm.
And then it's the thumbnail is you, and all the Eldar are saying, "Daddy, no."
Yeah.
Hey guys, Nick here. Welcome to Eons of Battle. You ever fall
Who's
out of
Nick?
love?
And speaking of falling out of love, it is after 10
Ooh,
o'clock.
it is. I got the crux done, and some good blending
Yeah.
work on the shoulder.
Absolutely.
He is
That
getting
shoulder.
close, folks.
Yeah. Adorable. All right. Well, we had a video out yesterday. We have a video out tomorrow.
Yeah, we do.
at,
I'm excited for
5
tomorrow's.
a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's out at 5 a.m. and we'll be back at 9 p.m. Central Time tomorrow for another live stream.
Yeah.
So join us for that.
Maybe I'll be painting another Crux Terminatus.
So get excited for that.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.